What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they ain't got no mamas. Whatever happened to the values of humanity? Whatever happened to the fairness and equality?
Namaskar, sabaijanalai. My name is Samir, and today I want to share a few opinions related to the incident that occurred in San Francisco a few days ago with the help of my experiences as a rideshare and delivery driver. But first, this was the short video from my dash cam, which I will relate to further in this video.
It isn't hard to do.
I guess you all know what happened with Subhakar Khadka. Stupid people put their senseless accents to disrupt the safe and smooth working conditions of a honest working man. I can relate to the incident to almost about 100% because while I was driving for rideshare apps, I would get customers that wanted to drink in my car, play loud music, and talk nonsense. I would just ignore them. But as we know from this incident that ignorance is not always a bliss. However, shout out to most of my customers who were really nice to me, who made my working hours as a rideshare driver fun. It is already too bad that we are still fighting the pandemic and people like these ladies were not being helpful to avoid the spread, but instead acting the exact opposite. Every hardworking American resident deserves respect. Rideshare and delivery drivers need much more as they risk their lives by being in contact with all kinds of people. There are already problems that they expect, like road hazards, bad drivers, tiredness, fatigue, inadequate pay, etc. So I request the people not to make their day more hectic. Remember the video that I showed you earlier from my dash cam? It happened when I was delivering food for an app. The incident could have been worse if my car had hit a red car. I could have lost my car or even my life. These are unavoidable incidents, but Mr. Khadka's incident could have been avoided if the lady had just agreed to wear a mask. I guess you guys have already watched Riley Elliott's heartwarming video where he shares his incident with tears. Please watch it if you have not already. It is a grim fact and I have been there too.
Come on, I don't know. What's the truth, y'all? Come on, I don't know. What's the love, y'all?
I'm 100% positive that racism is stupidism, and I guess most of the honest, hardworking, and intelligent people would agree with the statement. And by intelligent, I don't mean people who have like degrees and stuff. It's just about knowing what's right and wrong. I mean, come on. Only the Native Americans are ethnic to this land. All other races migrated here later. They came together to build a great nation we know as the United States and are still building it to this day. And simply ignoring this fact that this nation is a diverse and beautiful garden can be the downfall of this great nation. I only have one question for those ladies on the back who seemed happy with whatever was going on. Was it fun when you and your families were on the street protesting that Black Lives Matter? If not, why are you trying to set an example to the society stating that racism is okay? I guess being born an Asian, I know how most of the Asians are, or at least how most of the Nepalese are. They are definitely hardworking. They definitely don't want trouble. Mr. Khadka had his hand on his head and was laying down on his driver's seat. And that signifies dissatisfaction in Nepalese culture. That also signifies that you want whatever is going on to be over as soon as possible. I guess he was hoping that the ladies would stop talking, go buy a mask, put it on and come back, or at least cancel their ride if they were not satisfied. I guess everybody is thinking, why did he cancel the ride? I guess he was just hoping that everything would work out and that he wouldn't have to be the bad one in that situation. But instead, he all saw what happened. It was a physical and mental torture, not only to him, but also to anybody watching it, especially to the rideshare and delivery drivers. If it happened to him, it could happen to anyone. I guess the girls were racist because they were imbeciles. I believe that your heart and accents radiates you in your society and not your skin. Hopefully the three girls and confused people like her understand how hard it is to be a rideshare or a delivery driver by now. Everybody deserves a second chance, but I don't think they deserve a third chance. Because once you go past the second chance, I think you're just too stupid to realize what's good and what's bad.
Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the
I'd like to conclude this video with some helpful tips to the rideshare and delivery drivers. Tip 1. Always install a dash cam just in case you get into those kind of situations and you have to show proof. Tip 2. Always call 911 when such incidents occur and get help from the law, because nobody is above the law.
Father, 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 help us, send some guidance from above.
And finally, I would love to meet Mr. Subhakar Khadka, talk to him. If it helps lift some burden off his heart. I also live near San Francisco, California, and I will post my email ID so that we can be in touch if you want to. Let's hope that no races have to come to the street and protest against the discrimination that they are facing from now on. Thank you for watching.
Sing with me, y'all.
One world, we only got one world.